Good morning, everyone. The Importance of Being Earnest, which is written by Oscar Wilde. I would like to present first text summary. First, we can see the historical background of the importance of being earnest. The importance of being earnest is first and foremost a farce, a comedy of manner, which main goal is to amuse the audience rather than to make them think. As a comedy, it is root much less in a specific history or place than many plays. The play does contain a few references to contemporary historical events, which suggest a troubled society underneath the glossiness of the characters that Wilde portray. One of the primary critiques of Wilde's play is that it is from without content and does not deal seriously with any social issues. The play opens as Algernon Moncrief plays the piano in his fashionable London flat, while his servant Lane prepares a tea service for Algernon's Aunt Augusta and her daughter Gwendoline Fairfax, whom Algernon expects to arrive shortly. Surprisingly, Lane announces the arrival of Algernon's friend Mr. Ernest Worthing. Algernon greets his friend who has been in the country. Jack discloses to Algernon that he has returned to town to propose to Gwendoline, whom he has been courting. Upon hearing this news, Algernon comforts Jack about a woman named Cecily. Jack initially denies the existence of this woman, but Algernon produces a engraved with an inscription from little Cecily, with he fondest love to her dear Uncle Jack. Faced with such evidence, Jack comes clean, revealing that he has been leading a double life. Cecily is actually his ward. Jack is the name he goes by the country, while Ernest is his alliance in the city. He shares this name with his fictional brother, a mischievous character whose scandalized lifestyle frequently calls Jack back to an city to straighten out his brother's affairs. In reality, Jack uses Ernest as an excuse to escape his responsibilities in the country and pursue a life of pleasures in the country. Jack Sharad confirms Algernon's suspicion that his friend is a practiced bunburyist or a person who uses deception to shirk his duties. Algernon reveals that he is also an expert bunburyist, having coined the terms after his fictional invalid friend Bunbury, whose poor health frequently calls him to his so-called friend's bedside. Shortly thereafter, Lady Bracknell and Gwendoline arrive at Algernon's flat. Algernon distracts Lady Bracknell while Jack proposes to Gwendoline. She accepts on the account that she has always been enamored of the name Ernest. She makes it clear that she could never marry a man of any other name. The alarms Jack, whose composure becomes even more unsettled when Lady Bracknell bursts onto the scene interrupting his proposal. When Gwendoline announces her engagement, Lady Bracknell clears the room so that she can question Jack on his living arrangements, finance, and family relations. Upon learning that Jack has no parents and was adopted by late Mr. Thomas Cardew, who found the infant Jack in a handbag left at a cart room in Victoria Station. He forbids Gwendoline from marrying Jack and leaves the flat in Uff. Jack and Gwendoline bid each other adieu while Algernon, intrigued by Jack's young world, make plans to visit his friend Bunbury. Bunbury means creations of something to escape from some situation.